That's where the victim told them that Gonzalez was in the home and was asked to leave, and he got angry. Gonzalez allegedly pulled out a knife.
Before the judge even begins, you can already feel the tension in this courtroom. Meet Justin James Gonzalez, facing charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, a second-degree felony that can land him up to 20 years behind bars. But here's where things get complicated. He's not just a defendant. He's also a father, a brother, and a son tangled in a web of family conflict. The case you're about to see starts as a plea hearing, but spirals into a revealing look at personal responsibility, broken family ties, and the justice system's balance between punishment and rehabilitation. Keep watching, because by the end, you'll see just how far the court goes to give one man a second chance, and how he nearly throws it all away.
And are you Justin Gonzalez? Mr. Gonzalez, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. You understand the state is proceeding on count 2. And count 2 is an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, not grant you community supervision because you're not eligible for community supervision, and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, state is proceeding on count 2, which is an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. There's a $1,500 fine, affirmative finding of deadly weapon. They're recommending deferred adjudication. This is to run concurrent with the DWI case number 661512. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, and there's to be no contact with Roman Ruiz. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense is at the plea bargain agreement?
Yes.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 7 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours of community service restitution.
Right here, the judge outlines the deferred adjudication. That's basically a legal lifeline. If Gonzalez follows all probation terms, he avoids a felony conviction. But if he slips up even once, that second chance disappears, and he faces the full 20-year sentence. Notice how calm Gonzalez seems while the judge explains these consequences. It's a reminder that courtroom decisions often sound routine, but they carry life-changing weight. Question for you. If you were in his shoes, would you risk your freedom on a deferred deal or take your chances with a trial?
You'd have followed recommendations of TAP, mid-mile evaluation, parenting classes, hostility, aggression course, and UAs. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to offenses indicted in count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contest.
Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, we stand you further.
All right, so Mr. Gonzalez, have you ever been diagnosed
No.
with mental health issues?
No.
All right, so why are you pulling the knife on your brother?
There was just an argument. It was an argument.
Well, a lot of people have arguments and they don't pull a knife on anyone. And there wasn't even a dinner at the table. You just pulled a knife.
It's my brother. That's another thing that's worse. And I apologize to him. I already spoke to him.
Well, I mean, it's your brother, so that makes it, because your mom is probably hoping that her siblings would not attack each other, right?
This is where things get personal. The judge asks why Gonzalez pulled a knife on his own brother. His response? It was just an argument. That single line says so much. The judge's reaction, disbelief, even disappointment, highlights how violence often starts small but escalates quickly. And when family's involved, the emotional fallout cuts deep. The courtroom falls silent because everyone knows just an argument doesn't excuse a weapon. What do you think? Is this a man losing control once? Or a deeper pattern starting to show?
Is that your mom is actually taking care of your daughter, which is something you should be doing that you're not doing. So why does your mom have custody of your daughter?
I guess because
No, it's not, I guess. Everybody knows why they don't have their children. So why don't you have custody of your daughter?
I didn't have custody because my baby mama didn't let me have it.
Okay, let's not say baby mom. Let's not use that term. Let's say the mother of my child.
The mother of my child, she didn't let me.
Well, why doesn't the mother of your child have custody of her child?
Because I'm behind on child support.
No. There's a reason why biological parents don't have custody of their children. Sometimes they put them up for adoption. But in your case, there is something else going on that your daughter would not be placed with her mother, and instead she's being placed with your grandmother. So was Child Protective Services involved?
No.
That's either yes or no.
No.
So they want a mouth evaluation, and you're saying you don't have mental health issues?
I don't.
All right, so what's the reason why you don't have custody of your daughter?
Because I'm not stable.
All right, and what does that mean, you're not stable?
I don't have my own place yet.
Well, no, I mean, it's more than you not having your own place, because how old is your daughter?
She's 9.
All right, she's 9 years old, and you haven't had custody of her. So it's more than you not having a stable place. So was there drugs involved? What's going on?
Now, the judge digs deeper. Custody, child support, and the painful truth of why his daughter is being raised by his own mother. Gonzalez first dodges the question, then admits, "I'm not stable." This is a powerful courtroom moment. It's not just about law, it's about accountability. The judge is trying to uncover the real root: instability, addiction, or avoidance. When the system asks, "What are your issues?" it's not judgment, it's a test of honesty. And Gonzalez's hesitation tells us everything. He's not used to facing himself.
No, I just haven't.
Right, let me explain something to you. You have entered a plea on this case.
Yeah.
You're going to be placed on probation. I have sent people to prison when they didn't follow through on their contract with the court for their probation. I take no pleasure in sending people to prison. When I place people on probation, I'm hoping they're going to be successful. They're going to do everything. They're going to end up going off in the sunset, enjoying the rest of their lives. And this is just going to be a bump in the road. But if you're not honest with me, guess what? I'm going to send you into the world like a newborn baby without any protections and any support. So I'm trying to figure out, and I need you to be truthful to me. What are your issues?
I had a drug problem.
And what was the drug of choice?
Heroin.
All right. There you go. See, that wasn't hard. I always tell people where you are right now in this orange jumpsuit coming over from the jail. This is not where you're going to always be unless you choose that. Okay. So have you ever been employed?
Yes.
All right. What have you been doing?
Well, I'm a truck driver.
All right. Is there any gang affiliation?
No.
This section is a turning point. The judge reminds Gonzalez that probation isn't mercy. It's a contract. Break that contract and prison is waiting. You can almost feel the shift in tone here. This is tough love from the bench. The judge gives him a chance to come clean about drugs. And when Gonzalez finally admits it, you can sense a moment of truth breaking through denial. In court, honesty can mean the difference between 7 years of probation or 7 years locked away.
All right. Who did your tattoos?
Who did my tattoos?
Yes, which they're beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I did them over in Laredo.
Okay. All right. There's a lot of ink masters would say, as I watch ink masters, the feathers are so great on the headdress.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So this is what the court is going to do. I'm going to follow your agreement. It's going to be 7 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. There's an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. This will run concurrent with 661512. So there's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Roman Ruiz. So that means no phone call to him or anything. Later that can change, counsel, if things are working out. I'm going to ask for parenting classes, and that'll be triple T. There's 150 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to do that, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. We're going to do a TAP evaluation. Follow all TAP recommendations. And that TAP evaluation is going to take place while in custody. We're going to go ahead and do a referral to felony drug court. I know that some people will say, he's charged with an aggravated assault. Maybe felony drug court won't accept him for that, but they look at it on a case-by-case basis. We're going to do MIOF evaluation while in custody. There's to be hostility, aggression course.
The ruling is clear. 7 years deferred adjudication, a $1,500 fine, community service, therapy, parenting classes, and no contact with his brother or child until proven stable. That's a lot of oversight, but notice something. The judge still believes he can change. Even after the knife incident, even after unstable behavior, the court chooses rehabilitation. It's a controversial but compassionate move. Do you think the judge is being too lenient or giving him a fair chance to rebuild?
The UA hotline until further notice. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors. There should be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. And I'm going to want field visits 2 times per month, random. And defendant is not allowed to reside with his mother. And the person who lives at that house, is it just your mother or is it your grandmother too?
No, my brothers live there and my stepdad.
All right. All right, he's not to reside with his mother or his stepfather. Is there anything else that he needs probation? Is there anything that you need from the court in order to be successful? Anything else? All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Gonzalez, your mom and stepfather and your brother are taking care of your daughter. That's something that you should be doing, but you didn't step up to the plate, so they did. So you should be making their life easy. And let me explain to you, one of the reasons why I'm not letting you live with your mother and your stepfather, because I don't want any family animosity or confusion because you're to have no contact with your brother. So you can let them know that I said that you can't live with them. And it's not your brother's fault. You understand?
Sure. And
All right.
I'm looking forward to taking care of my daughter. I've made a lot of changes while I've been in jail.
All right. So here's the thing with that. A motion's going to have to be filed because I said no unsupervised contact. And I'm not going to allow you to have contact with your daughter or have your daughter stay with you. And then the next thing I know, you're bringing some new woman in the house to be her stepmom. I'm not going to allow that.
For the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Ray Lopez for the defense.
Are you Mr. Gonzalez?
Yes.
Going to show you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Justin James Gonzalez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 6213
Yes.
for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on September 20th, 2022 for a term of 7 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
On or about the 25th day of November 2023 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Justin James Gonzalez, committed the offense of violation bond protective order and violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Fast forward to his first violation. Gonzalez broke a protective order, the same order meant to keep victims safe. This isn't just a legal slip, it's a trust violation. By pleading true, he admits to breaking one of the court's most serious conditions. And yet again, the judge doesn't throw him in prison. Instead, she modifies his probation with added restrictions and orders him into the ISF, Intermediate Sanction Facility, a last chance before full revocation. Most defendants never get this many chances. What would you do if you were the judge here?
And Your Honor, we waive the other violations alleged in the motion.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
True.
Do you still wish to plead true?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. We're asking that you deny the motion. The defendant on deferred, running concurrent with his new offense, which is CC 722188. And we're asking that he attend state ISF with aftercare with ISP.
Probation?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. So did he say we were taking in consideration that cause or?
He did play.
Oh, they pled to it already. Your Honor, that is probation's recommendation, state ISF followed by the ISD caseload.
All right, and should there be a no contact order with whoever's involved in 7222188? Who's the person in that cause number? I'm talking to you.
Oh, Abel Galvan,
Abel Gavon?
yes, Abel, Galvan is Galvan.
All right, thank you.
Yes,
What is your relationship to that person?
he's my ex-boyfriend,
Okay. You can't have any contact with him, you understand?
yes,
If he wants that lifted, then he'll have to come into court. Does everyone understand? We're not going to be back here for another violation. You understand?
yes,
All right, so that's yes.
yes, yes.
Violation of condition number 1 is true. I'll deny the motion. Alternate amend conditions to include no contact with Abel Galvan. You all don't have any children or anything together, do you?
No, no,
Okay. This will run concurrent with 7222188. And I'm going to order state ISF. And he's to remain in custody until transfer. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
no,
All right, probation, is there anything else he needs? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You're looking at 20 years in prison. You need to make a decision. Want to go to prison, let the court know and we'll accommodate you. Otherwise, you're going to have to start doing better. You understand?
yes,
3 State versus Justin James Gonzalez. Review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney. Did you understand it?
yes, Your Honor,
Are you the same Justin James Gonzalez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 6213 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on September 20th, 2022 for a period of 7 years? Is that you?
yes, Your Honor,
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor, we're here this morning on state's motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Violation of condition number 2, on or about the 16th day of July, 2024 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Justin James Gonzalez, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the supervision officer in violation of condition number 2.
You plead to that, true or not true?
true,
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
yes, Your Honor,
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
yes, Your Honor,
Here we go again. Another hearing, another violation. This time, it's failing a drug test. The judge's patience is wearing thin, but she still offers treatment instead of prison. Gonzalez's lawyer says he wants to get help, and that moment feels genuine. Maybe for the first time. The court orders him to Safe P, a strict inpatient drug rehabilitation program. It's tough but fair. What's fascinating is how the judge balances firmness and hope. She knows relapse is part of recovery, but accountability can't disappear. It's a razor-thin line between mercy and consequence.
Violation of condition number 2, true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor, and that is to deny the motion and alter and amend conditions to add Safe P followed by Safe P aftercare.
That is correct, Judge. We were here about 10 days ago. Mr. Gonzalez, at that time, we were going to go forward with this motion. He wanted to take that 10 days to allow me some more time to prepare because I had just been assigned that day. He told me that, he had done 90 days cognitive with ISF, but he had not done a substance abuse track. And that he actually wanted treatment. And so it kind of took me aback because I didn't believe that's where we were at when I first met with him. He said, no, I want to be treated. I want to get treatment.
All right. So I'm going to give you a choice. You know yourself better than I do, better than probation does, better than your attorney does, right? But you're going to have to be 100% honest with yourself. You've been before me previously on a motion to revoke. So these are all your only choices. There's no other option. I can deny the motion. I'll alter amend conditions to have him go to safety. I don't believe he's going to be accepted in felony drug court based upon his tattoos and their meaning. Or I can revoke you and I'll revoke you and I'll sentence you to 7 years. Those are your two choices.
Safety.
All right. So the court would deny the motion, alternate amend conditions to include SafeP and the aftercare program.
Yes, Judge.
And upon release from SafeP and the aftercare program, he's going to do 90 sober meetings in 90 days.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Is there anything else that you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Probation, is there anything else?
Far as the pending case out of Comal County, you know what's gonna happen?
I don't. It was a driving while license and all that.
Just because he'll be in limbo
Well, yes.
until that case is resolved. So we can do the referrals, but.
I don't believe it's been filed.
Well, if somebody could reach out to Comal
Yes,
County,
Judge.
I'm sure a driving while license suspended, maybe. They will take care of that.
Okay.
All right, so what we'll do is, Norma, recall this for the end of September, just to make sure that that case has been taken care of. If it hasn't, we'll need to do something, because otherwise he'll just be sitting at the jail. All right, so we'll be back on September 29th. However, if that Kamel case has been taken care of,
He's on bond, he says, on that particular case.
but still it's pending.
Yeah. okay.
So if by September 29th that case has been taken care of, we won't have your hearing in this court. You'll just be waiting for a bed at safety. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So let's sum this up. Justin James Gonzalez was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, given a deferred sentence, violated twice, and still the court chose rehabilitation over prison. It's a rare look into how modern courts weigh punishment versus recovery, and whether some people truly deserve endless chances. What do you think? Did the judge make the right call? Or was Gonzalez simply lucky? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more real courtroom breakdowns that show how justice actually unfolds, one decision at a time.